I did not see the screen, by the way, for Sam Max on Discord, just so you know.
Oh, right. Okay. We're going to share the screen. I'm going to application window, and there you go.
And then I just make the screen bigger so I can see your
Okay, you can
screen.
see it right now.
Yes, I do. I see your
Okay.
scum VM.
Hello everyone, welcome to a surprise Let's Play from your favorite Let's Players. I'm sure we must be somebody's favorite by the laws of probability, but it doesn't matter because I am filled with joy. Because guess what? We get to play Sam and Max Hit the Road!
Yay!
It's only my favorite game of all time, so I don't feel any particular big pressure approaching
Well,
this title.
well, one would hope you don't feel the pressures.
I feel the precious, as you put it. Yes. Okay, so a bit of a background here that we must provide. So we were planning to continue our playthrough of Goblins Free, or Goblins Quest Free if you are a Philistine. But we encountered a few problems on Devar's part specifically. I will not go into detail because it's too long an explanation, but it doesn't matter because I decided, you know what? In 2015 I started a never finished single playthrough of Sam and Max, and since it was never finished, I decided, you know what? I should just restart it from the beginning. It's been too long after all, and bring in
Yeah.
my favorite co-pilot, Devar Arkvaron, my little buddy, if you will, and considering the difference in our size, he really is my little buddy.
Oh yeah, because I keep forgetting about the height differences between us.
I was not talking about the height difference, I was talking about the width difference.
Ah, that too.
Yes, you are a skinny man. You are the Stan Laurel to my Oliver Hardy, after all.
Yay, my
So,
favorite, my
yeah.
favorite.
Yes, my favorite as well. I cannot wait for that biography or biopic to come out. But anyway, that's neither there nor here. We are here to play Sam and Max Hit the Road, and I just realized that the acronym that the acronym
Yeah,
for that the
yeah, the
acro-
acronym.
acronym for it is S&M.
Oh no,
Yes.
Mad S&M.
Right. And we are going to start from the beginning, even though my initial playthrough was already half way through the game, but who cares? It's been too long. Let's have some fun, let's unwind, let's relax, and let's just reminisce arguably the greatest point and click adventure game of all time, next to Day of the Tentacle.
My favorite.
We are more or less there. So let's begin.
Ah,
LucasArts.
this takes me back.
Friends?
Da na 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 na.
Friends? We've only gone out for 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends?
This is incredibly topical after
You
all.
never gave me a chance. And
Isn't
for
it
that,
always?
Yes, entitled
you'll
nerdy
fry like a
boys
pork
thinking they,
sausage.
well, they are entitled to get the girl,
Not that I don't
essentially.
want to, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess.
Too nice.
I'd rather go out with someone more of the unpredictable.
Oh yes,
Uh,
a freaking involuntary celibate is a totally nice guy.
and this guy is totally not predictable.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam. Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max. Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt? Can't think of a reason not to.
So the great thing about this game is that it's pretty much self-commenting.
With the flip of a lever, my
It would be terrible for us to cover up the amazing dialogue of those legendary police officers.
I knew he wasn't
Yes.
a real doctor.
Well, police
Shall I confront,
officers.
subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam? Sick him up, little buddy.
Well, I mean, he only has 3 fingers, so maybe he does deserve to get pummeled.
Hey, nice one.
Wow, are you racist against the 3-finger? I didn't know about that, Devar. That's a part of you that I was not privy of.
I'm kidding.
That's no head, Max. It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Haha, breaking the 4th
Not if you
wall.
don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Yes,
Boy,
it
Sam,
is. It's
Nick.
Italian.
Yes.
Never forget all you've done here today.
Now, I'm pretty sure everybody has heard the word pronto at least once in their life, wondering what the heck does that mean. Well, it means ready, essentially.
Also, gotta like how they just left the girl to basically untie herself.
Listen, they are paid by the hour. Actually, no, it's the opposite of that. Alright, so Sam and Max, I'm pretty much sure that most of you might know the story at this point. They were originally a comic book by Steve Purcell, a god among men, really.
Yeah.
And parallel to this comic book, Steve Purcell's career and life has been quite interesting. He started off as a cover artist for LucasArts games, hence why this game was made in the long run.
Oh.
He eventually took on more important roles in the company, like a developer of some description. But if you see cover art boxes like LeChuck's Revenge, Monkey Island 2, that was Steve Purcell's own art cover.
Oh, nice.
And also
How's my aim?
The Secret of Monkey Island. And of course, Sam and Max hit the road. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, also Full Throttle, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, currently Steve Purcell is working at Pixar Animation Studios.
Yeah, that makes sense considering his art style was used in Brave.
Not only his art style was used in Brave, he was an assistant director for that film.
Madhog, we're getting there. To the plot.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I love that sentence. Pleasantly understated credit sequence. I just love it.
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
Good point.
Well, a stranger is a friend you are yet to blow up.
Ah!
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
You could not get away with this humor nowadays.
No.
I'm going to... the phone is mine! It's my property!
Yes? 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 No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Holy jumping Satan, Commissioner.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Ooh, me like fiercely thickening plots. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I do as well.
Oh, look at this classic interface. Walking.
Yeah, walking with the fingers, eye with the looking.
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I. My
Yep,
co-hanger
we
and
shall, yeah.
tenant. I'm an electronics genius.
I can
Oh.
tell.
Using a coat hanger as an antenna for your TV, that's brilliant.
I mean,
Speaking of which, this is how you use things, by squeezing a toy, apparently. This is a great way to actually learn about the basic mechanics of the game without the game openly telling you with a tutorial.
Yeah, that's it definitely does help that there's a lot of stuff to.
Contact with the outside world.
Until we realize we don't pay the bills.
No time for chit chat.
Also, we have a message. Woo,
Ooh,
boy.
I wonder who it's from.
Yes, these messages are randomly generated. Sometimes you begin the game with a message, sometimes you do not.
A primitive answering machine. It's an 8-track. Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Hi, I'm calling about your upcoming auction of confiscated automatic weapons. Do you sell to convicted felons?
Hey, who are we to discriminate?
There
A
are
man of the law.
More messages like that. Well, technically, and this is something we did not establish properly, they are not really police officers, despite what I said earlier. They are the freelance police, which is a very, very glorified term to say vigilantes. Or,
Yeah,
you know,
pretty much.
they pretty much do whatever they want to do.
Yeah. In other words, they're the typical people you want on the case, but that is if you don't want anyone to come back alive.
Well, they are appropriate for the chaotic world they inhabit.
Well, yeah, of course.
I do love Steve Purcell's own brand of absurdist, nihilistic humor.
I just love the over-the-top nature of the humor.
It's Max.
No, because you see, the world they inhabit is bizarre, absurd, and over the top, but they react to it in a completely normal, calm, and casually indifferent way.
Yeah, I know, nonchalant manner.
That helps grounding the nonsense through the eyes of these two characters, and it makes it even more surreal. So anyway, we can use Max as an object, as you can see.
Yeah, we can even put him in our item box in the corner there.
These are all the actions we can perform. This is the icon for the inventory, and this is our friend Max, our very first item, which will be used a handful of times during this game.
Yes, he'll have a fair few uses.
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
And?
You're
Well-
looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
So,
I
whenever
could
you
tell.
feel stuck, you can ask Max what we have to do next.
What should we do now?
I'd like to spend the rest of the day harassing pigeons, but we should probably meet the commissioner's contact.
That seems like a great idea.
I'm excited.
Who isn't?
My
Well,
mind is
me.
swirling me out with scintillating thoughts and turgid ideas.
Me too.
Sure.
Well, that's all.
Okay, so the voice actors. You might recognize the voice of Bill Farmer, the voice actor of Goofy, as Sam, the dog detective. That man has quite the range, by the way.
Yeah, he certainly does.
And Max is voiced by Nick Jameson, whom is a singer and also has quite a resume himself within the animation industry, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably should go
Our
check
money
that
is
hole.
invested in that rat hole.
One of the things I used to do with my original playthrough of this game was adding little facts about this game and, at large, Sam and Max.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have the chance to relieve those facts as we proceed in this game.
Yeah.
Never leave without cash.
Yeah, true.
Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We need it to bribe slippery government officials.
You joke about that, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want to examine the item you're already holding, you can just press the E button.
It's more money than we'll ever need.
It still works, even with the new version.
That's good. Oh, there's a old sandwich on the floor there.
That's the tuna fish sandwich I made last spring.
freshness.
Well, they seem happy with that. Sacrifice.
They have recreated the Greek pantheon in the background. That is such a neat little detail.
It's Max's
Yeah.
farm.
I like these rats just randomly running rampant in the apartment.
Yeah.
It's a blacklight that Max uses to illuminate his rare 60s posters.
I'm sure he doesn't need that.
No, we will need that in the future. Anyway. We cannot observe outside, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, we cannot... Yeah, can't observe our terror that we just
Yes.
caused.
So, notice how detailed both the foreground and the background are. There is this typewriter machine with a little ant stabbed to death with a knife, which tells a story in its own right.
Yeah.
Creepy dolls and a skull and a harpoon.
Harpoon gun.
And
Tiny cannons, too.
it's completely dirty and filled with blotches and various other substances you don't want to know about. There is a lot to take in with each and every screen. I just love this level of attention to details.
It certainly does have its typical Lucas art style that is, well, yeah, you can tell it's their craftsmanship.
One mighty fine light switch.
They have something funny to say for everything they observe.
There we go. Now we won't have a light bill. Oh wait, the TV's on.
Alright, I better turn it off then. And just to be extra sure, there. They'll never find us now. Hold on. Oh yes, we had another message. Sometimes all you need to do is go outside and go back to hear new messages.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Hello, is this a St. Francis pie shop? I'd like to order 200 lemon meringue pies and a small Diet Cola.
Hi, Hoagie.
Hi, Hoagie.
Pie shop gets calls reporting machete-wielding intruders.
Oh, sadly, reality has made most of this humor obsolete because it's far crazier.
Yeah.
I want to hear all the messages, I'm sorry. This is going
It's
to
okay.
be this entire playthrough, us hearing messages.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Is everything gonna be provocative?
Good morning. Be careful, honey, and try not to get shot today, okay?
Doesn't she know I'm old enough to make my own decisions about getting shot?
I might be wrong, but I think the animated series actually featured Sam's mother in it, and she was the warden of a penitentiary.
I actually forget that episode. I should roll it out because I was in the process of rewatching that series years ago, but then I ended up not doing it.
So it is a...
Oh look, another message!
Yes, it is a fairly good series that captures the absurdist nature of the series. It's a lot more kid-friendly, though.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Oh boy, we've got a message.
Gee, I hope it's something eerily provocative.
Sam, it's your mother.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Mom!
Honey, and try not to get shot today, okay?
How do I
Doesn't she
skip?
know
I
I'm old enough
forgot.
to make my own decisions about getting
I
shot.
actually don't know.
Well, okay, you know what? You can seek these hilarious clips for yourselves. Let's move on.
Yeah.
It's an adventure game. You don't exactly go for completion rounds.
Yeah. Ah. Now no one can come into our office.
Wait, what?
An
An egress.
What?
An egress.
An
An egress.
What? I don't get it.
An egress.
What is an egress? I'm confused.
Okay, let me quickly see.
I've never come across this word, and this is something
Okay.
new.
Apparently, it's either the action of going out or leaving a place,
Oh.
Or go out or leave a place.
Why is Sam such a walking dictionary? I swear, most of the more beautiful words of the English vocabulary, I learned them from listening Sam talk.
What's upstairs?
Stairs.
That's pretty straightforward.
We don't go upstairs.
Not since.
Why not?
He's just going to go leave it at that. Okay. So whenever there was a place that the game wouldn't let me go, that would only make me want to visit it more. Unfortunately, even if I could somehow access the area, then I would find nothing because it was never programmed. Of course, I didn't know that as a child, so I like to imagine, oh wow, I wonder what wondrous screens are awaiting me in that other room. I want to see it so much.
I know what you mean, right? Because I was like...
never get to see the kitchen, the inside of the kitchen of the rotating restaurant at the world's largest bowl of twine, and that just, that breaks my heart.
Yeah, I get like that too.
Anyway, let's move on. We have a courier to meet. This is like a beautiful day where nothing is going to go wrong, and
Oh, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this.
Hello, Bill Farmer.
Whoa!
But very true to life.
Very true to life.
And here's one for your old man.
Whoa. Who watches The Watchmen,
I
really?
respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
So, Bill Farmer is clearly pulling double duty.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to sound different with Flint Paper's performance. Flint Paper is a more recurring character from the comics, and he's gotten brought back for the Telltale series.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Anyway, this guy.
Guess he had it coming to him.
Try and use him as something.
I mean, we could leave him hanging, literally hanging for the entire game and not do anything to him, but...
Yeah, let's be good Samaritans.
Acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
This was so edgy as a child, let me tell you. So, yes, we killed the man. Oh, would you like to know what happens when you try to pick up an object but Sam tells you you should not?
Oh.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, are you sure about that?
No, really, I can't pick that up.
Are you super sure?
Are you dense? I can't pick that up.
I'm still not convinced.
Read my lips. I can't pick that up.
Are you sure?
I give up.
Aww.
Broken Sam's spirit with your stupid attempts to pick up that silly object.
I love the subtitles there.
In fact, if I didn't find his pitiful sobbing so amusing, I'd come out there and rip your limbs off.
So that's a little fun little Easter egg from this game, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember doing that actually once. It's just
several times in my case.
Soiled office space. I hope that's not our space.
I have the entire game's soundtrack burnt onto my soul.
I can tell.
You don't understand. You do not understand how much I love this game.
Space available.
I think I understand just as much as I love Stay the Tentacle, really.
Vehicles will be stolen.
Well, at least they are honest about it.
No way.
No way, vehicles will be stolen.
Alright, so this kitten is suspicious.
Yeah, it's very suspicious, kitty.
It's a cute little hypercephalic kitten.
I'll call him Mittens, because I think he'd make a fine pair of them.
Oh, Max, you have issues. Max. Also, no, Max. No, Max, step away from the blood.
Well, he was already poking it earlier. You just
don't touch the blood. It's dirty.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you don't know where it's been.
Definitely inside somebody. So, yes, it's outstanding how much this game was able to get away with at the time, and that even considering that they did not let Sam have his really huge gun.
Yeah, which was in the credit sequence.
Yes, just then. Also in
Okay.
the end credits. Anyway, I could admire the beautiful backgrounds. Yes, that's what I meant to say. The beautiful backgrounds and the outstanding jazzy swinging music to accompany my journey into this very much stream of consciousness let's play that I'm not even going to edit, in fact. But we should continue.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Yes.
There's no one else here talking to me.
Well,
So, Devar, you decide. Question, exclamation, or rubber ducky?
Rubber Ducky.
It's times like this that make me want to lash out against a cruel world.
Funny, I feel like that all the time.
You must be the freelance police.
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right
Very
now, we got a
unique
message
love.
from the commissioner to collect.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
Well, that's a shame. Also, whenever he speaks, whenever he moves his mouth, you
Yeah.
see that white within his mouth. I always thought that was the commissioner's order, just stuck in his throat.
Oh, I see.
So let's talk to him one more time.
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
We've been there already.
Don't get smart with me, bub, or my partner will floss every last crevice on his body with your whiskers.
Ugh.
That's unsanitary, Sam.
Right, so he's not going to cough up the orders the old-fashioned way, which means we need a bit of a hand.
Yeah, we need to give him a hand.
So I hope you like animal violence.
I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
You just said that just to get him to do it.
Hey, Max is a fast reader.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
I've got nothing better to do, like any time.
Okay, so that's a weird sentence to start your adventure with. Something weird is happening at the carnival. Let's go there, little buddy.
It's our orders from the commissioner, telling us to hightail it down to the carnival.
Okay, I'm going to put this in the box for now, and I'm just going to look around for more things to ruin.
You know, in this game, which one? I'd actually let you look at that.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
Where you say?
I guess they got that from Bosco's because the liquor and all that.
Bosco's,
Anyway.
guns, liquor, and baby needs. All three things that go really well together.
Yay! Huh. I don't know why I was so fascinated with one particular area in this game. I was very fascinated by the
Really bad food, obviously.
Really bad food.
yeah, I was very fascinated by the vortex place that's in this game.
Oh, maybe we'll get there tonight, but then again, maybe not. We'll see.
Probably not.
Just a bunch of intoxicated pigeons.
Right. Hey, pigeons.
I don't speak pigeon.
Are you sure? What's Max? Does Max speak pigeon?
Nah, Max would just see how many of them he could stuff into his gaping maw.
I like that that's an option for dialogue.
Bosco's guns, liquor, baby needs.
Actually, can we go into the shop?
We can.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's generously giving away his profits to the underprivileged ski mask wearing youth of the neighborhood again.
Something weird about that sentence, Sam.
Sam, there's something about that doesn't seem right to me.
We need to take over the store.
I can't pick that up.
Never mind. Let's go inside.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that?
Oh
That's
gosh.
telling him, little buddy.
think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Now you learned about the pain of giving birth. So anyway, yes, that's nice. In the Telltale Sam and Max series, Bosco is a major character and is giving a face. So you can actually see the interior of his convenience store, or as it is called then, inconvenience store, which is not half as funny as Bosco's Guns, Liquor and Baby Needs. New, used.
I don't want to know which ones were used.
I see that old Mr. Bosco's doing his usual rabid business.
Wait, rabid?
Wait, does that mean we can go back in there? And there'll be something different?
Somebody's been ripping off the U.S. Postal Service.
Literally.
Yes.
Jeez, Bosco. Aren't you ever going to clean up this mess?
Don't want to know.
Let's just go. Let's look at our lovely, lovely car.
I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
Well, it's time to learn how to drive in the big city, fellas.
Yep. Let's go in and recreate that wild magic spell.
Excellent car animation. Nothing wrong about that. So, hi there. Greetings from the USA. I love that the world map is this basically postcard. And new locations will appear as the game progresses. Now, we could go immediately to the circus here, or the carnival. But let's go here instead.
The highway.
So I don't remember how to play this game, this minigame, so...
I don't remember it at all, actually. Because I basically...
Oh, wait, it's with the mouse. I think. No? Oh, right. Oh, God. Oh, God!
So, okay, so what's the... Okay, so we're supposed to get hit by the signs or jump over them?
Oh, God, everything is going wrong. I'm clicking everywhere, outside the box, inside the box. So the goal here is to get to the finish line before time runs out. And in order to do so, Max must not hit the signs head on.
I like how one of the signs said placeholder.
Yes. So this is a bit hard to do because I cannot see where the mouse is and I might accidentally click outside the box.
Oh, wow.
So this is a really fun little mini game that was included in this package.
There's quite a couple of mini games to play in this game.
Yes, we will actually get to those mini games right away, in fact, because why not? Let's get just through with them. We might as well cover them as early as the beginning of this game, so that they will not be a factor later on.
Yeah, true. I like to wonder what the context for this scene was.
The context is probably the cover art, the original cover or poster for the comic of Sam and Max, which was titled Hit the Road, which was the inspiration for this game.
Ah.
In which Sam and Max go on a rabid, unchecked and wild road trip, coast to coast through America.
Well, that explains a lot. That explains a lot of the tourism and themes in this.
So I don't remember how I get out of this, though.
Oh yeah, I actually forget too. Actually.
I love this music, by the way. Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
If you freeze the frame just at the right moment, you can see the very clever little Easter eggs they've added on these signs. For example, you can spot Sartre's angst this way. Or placeholder signs.
Yeah, I actually mentioned the placeholder one not too long ago.
So I'm trying to lose on purpose now.
Just so we can get back to the actual game.
Yes, I really don't know how to get out of this. It's problematic, really.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I just cruised through 5 levels of this arcade. Oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Oh gosh! I know what you did next. Welcome to our playthrough of Mad Max Fury Road. Or I should say, Mad Max Fury Road. Eh?
Oh gosh.
Aren't I clever with my names?
Maybe don't quit your day job.
You see how much time runs out if I get hit by the bloody signs.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can lose this way. Oh wow, Max is too short.
Yeah.
Wait, we're almost there. Oh no! I keep winning! Why am I so good at this? I keep winning! That's not fair! That's not fair!
Oh boy.
Oh yeah! Oh, wait! Oh, come on! Now you get all the tall ones! Come on! Come on! No! That's not fair!
No, gosh.
Listen, when I was little, all I did with this game was having Max getting hit by the signs, not understanding that I was supposed to avoid getting hit by the signs. Okay, we're almost done. Yes! Okay.
Ow. That
Okay,
must have hurt.
One heck of a car crash. Let's go back to the game. So, you see these burger icons? These are fast food joints.
Good old Snookies.
Which we'll need to visit to retrieve a couple of important key items, but also to retrieve a couple of mini-games to play in our leisure time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Welcome to...
Snookies.
I'm not sure which region of the US this is, but it's south.
It's a great little car.
Yes, because it's your car.
It's the mother of all crawdads. I can't talk to that.
Are you sure, Sam? I mean, have you tried?
It's
Oh, look.
jumbo size all-you-can-drink Snuckies cups.
It's almost
It's
as big as my head.
Yes?
It's interesting how this cup can be picked up at any of the 3 Snookies locations, and as soon as you pick it up, it disappears from the other 2 locations.
This is what they do to merry-go-round horses who won't stay with the pack.
Well, you see, here's my theory. My game theory, if you will. This is all connected, you see, because... the Snuggies aren't really three different places. They are one single place that exists in all time and all spaces. It's a dimensional pocket that you can access to in every which way in America. And it is all linked to the effects of the mystery vortex on the world, which opened up an abomination worth of monstrosities. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Monstrosities. Interdimensional horrors unleashed through our reality. And it all began with a fast food joint. If you can somehow make sense of whatever it is I just spouted, you get a cookie.
Okay, I guess I get that bag of mini cookies I have downstairs then.
You can go pick it up if you want. Like I said, this is a very relaxed playthrough. It's basically a live stream, except it's not broadcast live.
Alright. I like how they're selling what looks like grenades there.
They might literally be grenades, actually.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yes, Max, we know.
It's a shelf full of Snuckies crap. It's a
Are you
shelf full of
sure?
Snuckies crap.
Yes, he's sure.
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max paint-by-number books.
Oh, we're getting that. Yay!
Hey, we have a
Official
coloring
bootleg
book.
Sam and Max paint-by-number book.
Oh, it's a bootleg too, of course, in a cheap fast
I
food
gotta go to
joint.
the bathroom.
We'll get to that, Max. So, fun fact about these mini games you can pick up. They become topics of conversation if you talk to Max.
It's an official Snuckies anvil.
I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it is a fact.
It is a
An
fact,
official
yes.
Snuckies fly swatter.
I wanted
Yeah.
Heavier artillery to take out rogue flies. No.
I guess that means your giant gun.
Which we don't have for this game.
Oh, will you look at that? Chocolates.
It's a box of pecan-flavored candies.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Pecan flavored candies, not chocolate, you Philistine.
Ush.
So we have to buy all of this, that's why we have the money with us.
Also, Bernard, is that you without the
Genuine
glasses?
Native American drum,
Yes.
manufactured by genuine Native
Again,
Koreans.
linking to my old theory about Snacky being the same place everywhere. The cleric is the same guy, except sometimes he's wearing fake mustache and glasses.
Yeah.
No way. Max tried to swallow one the last time.
Hey, look,
Jackalopes.
jackalopes.
Bastard.
Hey, jackalopes.
Down man.
The pets of
I don't
peeled
want to scare
down man.
Max.
Wait, let me reobserve
Wait, Max is
this
scared,
one.
is that?
Native American drums, manufactured by genuine Native Koreans.
Ha ha ha! Commentary. A commentary about capitalism. Love it.
And there's always that same guy in a different shirt in every
He
place.
really loves his ice cream.
Okay, the simple, boring explanation is that they are recycling models because they really don't need to do something new. It's basically the same place over and over again.
Yeah, I know.
But the fun explanation
I gotta go to the
of
bathroom.
interdimensional shenanigans.
Ush.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What?
He just said what?
Sharing this experience with you has reminded me.
I want Twinklies. More Twinklies. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, we'll address that in a moment, Max. Jeez, it's a puzzle, by the way.
Nice fountain.
Let me just go a
I gotta
little
go to the bathroom.
bit more.
I
Can
gotta
you
go to
not?
the bathroom.
Can you not go further?
I guess, I don't think he can.
He's one hell of a soda jerk.
Yeah, Bernard Bernoulli's never been a soda jerk.
Okay.
He's more of a, he's more of a tuna head.
exclamation, Or rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky.
Okay.
Nice hat.
I'll get one when we graduate Snucky U.
Oh no,
But
he's
enough
going
about
to
me.
explain
What can we
everything
do?
about it now.
Ah, no, he did not.
Snucky you. Is that in the Pac-10?
I think it's a distant cousin of the caribou, Sam. No. Snucky U is where all Snucky's employees are sent to learn.
So it's not the same voice actor as Bernard.
The ups, the downs,
Sadly.
the overs, and the unders
That might have
of the
been
amazing
too on the
gastronomical
nose.
and cultural phenomenon that is Snucky.
Oh wow.
Fascinating.
No, it's not.
Very.
Humor him.
At Snucky U, we're given intensive courses in patty pounding, choosing the right button for soft drinks, and the all-important pickle jar opening.
I had no idea you were so rigorously trained.
Hey, I can open any jar in the country.
Cool.
No, it's not. Now, how can I put all that Snucky U training to use for you?
So not Bernard here was SpongeBob before SpongeBob.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
And try to keep Snucky U out of it. Sorry, I can't think of a thing. Maybe if you were more specific?
Oh, I smell beef fritters.
Beef fritters? We dip the cows right here in the kitchen.
What?
And you can hear a velociraptor eating the cow.
Are you sure Snucky U's not in the Bowl Coalition?
Positive. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, let's buy this.
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
Of course I do.
A specific amount? No, just
Will that be
any
all for you
money.
today?
Okay.
Take these
Yeah,
big
just
steps.
one penny.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about these?
That's a box of our world-famous Snucky's pecan-flavored candy, beloved treat of couch potatoes everywhere. Anything else?
Well, that's a clue if I've ever heard one.
Yes, a pretty transparent one.
My little buddy has to use the facilities.
Facilities be damned. I need a bathroom. They're in the back. Here's the key.
There's an awfully big rasp attached to that keychain.
Out of toilet paper?
Oh!
No, we just had problems with thugs stealing our restroom keys. They're the cleanest in 9 counties.
The keys?
The restrooms.
You need some help, little buddy?
I still don't understand how is that going to prevent
Now,
you from
anything
just
else I can do
stealing
for
the
you?
key.
No, even neither do I. Okay,
In
we need to
fact,
get out of here fast.
That's exactly what we have to do in order to solve this puzzle. We have to steal a key. We are the good guys, I swear.
I know, right? We need to talk to Max ASAP once before he gets back into that place.
Max!
Of course, you could end the conversation without retrieving the key. In that case, he just goes back and gives it back because he's a model citizen.
Yeah. So you have to tell him to not be one in this
Are you
case.
as confused as I am?
More so.
Want to do some painting, Max?
You know us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I.
This is the first time I heard the term lagomorph, and also the only time I heard the term lagomorph in the context of a rabbit, or indeed ever again in my entire life. This game alone. I know about lepus, but not lagomorph. Anyway.
I think we should keep the rasp.
You're probably right. No one deserves to use restrooms that clean.
You got that right, little buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fight the man.
Model citizens.
So we have the rasp now. But
Yeah.
we're not quite done yet with the fast food industry. Oh
Nope.
no.
We have 2 more of them to go to and to check out.
Okay, let's have a quick ride to Texas, I assume, by the cactus?
And the sombrero.
Okay,
Also-
so I like that they have different music for every fast food joint at the very least.
Yeah, it's
Look
interesting.
at the beautiful Arizonian desert in the background. Yes, this must be Arizona after all.
Yeah.
Still the same horsey.
Yep. I horsey you.
So we need this. Well, we don't need this. It's
Sam and Max dress-up books.
Dress-up books.
Entertainment for the sake of entertainment. How does it feel to have merchandise about you in real life?
It's the Sam and Max dress-up book.
Okay, let's just steal it.
around.
Stop! Thief! Call 911!
Hello, Bernard with a mustache.
No, here's some money.
Fine.
I will not call the police on you. We are the law. We do what we want. Okay.
Seriously, where'd you get that mustache, Bernard? You
I
tuna
don't
head.
know. I don't know. Mustache Mountain, maybe?
I guess that's what the thing in the background is. Mustache Mountain.
No, that's one of the many curious rock formations in the Arizonian desert. Yeah, I just killed your joke. I'm not sorry. Yes,
Yay!
it is a slightly different background for every location, so there is that at the very least.
Yeah, that's
Max
very nice.
spontaneously grew antlers. He still wouldn't be this ugly.
Right, let's get inside real quick. We have this to pick up.
It's a carousel of bootleg Sam and Max portable car bomb games.
Car bombs?
Yep, this
That's
was my favorite minigame.
It's the portable car bomb game.
Probably because it was like, you know, Battleship, except with cars.
Exploding,
Oh.
yes.
Bernard, you took off your glasses, I see.
Hey, nice hat.
We all get one when we graduate Snucky U. But enough about me. What can I do for you?
I'd like to buy this.
Do you have any money?
No, we're
Of
poor.
course I do. Here,
Will that be all for you today?
that'll be all.
Anything else?
No, I can't think of anything.
You have no idea how often I hear that.
Squidward!
This.
Okay, so let's just spend some time talking about...
Hey, Sam.
The things.
We just procured
Wanna do
ourselves.
some painting,
Oh,
Max?
wait, already done
You know
this.
us lagomorphs are colorblind, Sam.
That's weird. So am I.
Okay, let's talk about this heck of a rasp.
Rasp, rasp, rasp.
You're losing it, Sam.
What do you think we should do with these paper dolls?
I say we go down to the scummy side of town and give a bunch of hoods some paper cuts.
That's cruel.
Why is this
Yeah,
game
it's-
called car bomb anyway?
To avoid getting the pantsuit off us.
But you don't wear any pants.
Don't remind me.
How old is the game of Battleship anyway?
I know it was. I know it's been a while. Been a long while. Just let me take a quick look here.
Sure, you do that.
Because, and I definitely know it's older than the 80s, that's for sure.
I think it's old enough to be in the public domain, if public domain still existed. Okay.
Apparently it has origins in the French game L'Attaque.
I love it.
Played during World War One, apparently.
So it is old enough, technically, to be in the public domain, but it will never be.
Yes, because,
Hasbro, and because corporations, and blah blah blah, Disney ruined us all,
yes.
and etc etc. So, anyway, let's showcase these minigames we just bought.
Yeah.
Let's check out these minigames we just bought from the junk food joint.
Yeah, let's take a look at them.
Ooh, this is a pretty straightforward affair. We just color.
Yep.
And by that I mean this is the fill function from MS Paint.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything is purple and makes silly noises.
Ah, right in the eye.
So, yes, this is what you can do. You can color if you want. You can have fun doing all
Be silly.
sorts of things. And you have a different... well, you should technically have a different background every time. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Here's a different background. Where's the Max?
Everything must
There
be
they are.
purple. Purple.
Max, stop being a octopus.
So you get the idea. It's a coloring book.
Pretty
Very
much.
basic, but very fun for the kids. Now,
Okay.
this is a bit funnier. The dress-up game.
Oh gosh.
So, hey, Sam, have you ever wanted to be a successful, rich surgeon? Or maybe a shadier surgeon, one that probably does not have a license?
Yeah, he probably didn't want to be any of that.
Max, did you ever wanted to be, say, a beautiful bride who also was a vampire and a chicken for no reason and was just entering the Boy Scouts and was into
heavy
metal?
Oh gosh.
There you go. So what I really loved to do with these mini games, what I really loved to do with the dress up mini game was to give all of the things to them. Just because I could.
Just because it was funny.
Yes. And yes, I wish there were more options, honestly. This is so funny.
Oh my gosh, he's a monstrosity.
Oh yes, well, Sam is about to be even worse. Hey Sam, did you always wanted to be a dead celebrity? Well,
yeah.
Or the Pope, or a gravedigger, or a hot dog man, or a surgeon again, or a surfer dude, or the
while
Pope
holding toothpaste,
with a beard, or Santa Claus going to sleep, a voodoo master, a fisher, a sleepyhead, or all of the above. Wait, I almost forgot you.
Forgot the toothpaste. Oh gosh.
And then the fun part.
This is the fun part.
For a very dumb kid, it was. But no, my friend, we all know what we're really here for. What we are here to celebrate. The only shipping that matters. Dun 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 dun.
Give Max the red bullfighter's cave, and then go back. Gee, Sam, I'm ready to take on any challenge that you're gonna headbutt.
What about the challenge of marriage, little buddy?
Marriage. I just want to have the abuse.
Oh boy, okay, let's stop here. I think we've showcased enough of that one.
Yeah.
But my favorite game of the lot is a game that sadly, you can only play against the CPU.
Yeah.
Battleship, but with exploding cars. Car Bomb!
It's the most coolest game ever.
It is. It's actually really funny. If they ever do remake Sam and Max for modern audiences, they need to add a multiplayer feature just to play Car Bomb, because this game is so much fun. Or at least it would be if you were playing against an actual human being.
Yeah, it would be.
So it works pretty much exactly like Battleship does. You have to guess correctly where your opponent's car are placed, and you have to blow them up. You get regular bombs to do so, and you get special ones that can cover a larger territory. So don't waste them.
Yeah, they're very good and special.
You're half of the board, doofus.
Oh, yes.
Wait, you have to set those springs up.
The springs are pretty much self-explanatory, but if the chance arises, you'll see what they can do.
It's a very funny mechanic.
Okay, I'm going to start here. Oh boy!
Oh dear, that's a miss.
Go again, you knucklehead.
So the trampoline tramples back the bomb to the other side of the player, essentially. Literally, in fact. It literally does that.
Yeah.
You saw the bomb literally falling on my side of the game, and then the trampoline saved
You're
us.
thinking too hard. Miss.
I love these sound effects, by the way.
Miss. Miss.
Okay, you know what? Maybe it's too early, but I'm going to use this, and I'll let you see what he can do.
Miss. Miss.
Oh, wow.
Miss. Miss. Hit. You bounced my bug.
Aha!
Miss. Miss. You took out one of my trampolines. Miss. Hit.
So we got rid of the single car.
Yes, but he's about to kill my...
Hearse.
How do you call this vehicle? It transports the coffin to the funeral.
Yeah, we call it a hearse.
Say, is that smoke coming out of your ears? Miss. Miss.
I'm going to use this again, because why not?
Miss. Miss.
At least we are
Miss.
covering a lot of ground.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Miss.
Oh, dang.
Miss.
Okay, you know what? I think we've showcased enough of this game as well.
Yeah.
Miss.
Depends if we can actually leave.
Hit.
Well, we'll let Max blow up the car just so you can see what happens.
Miss. Hit. Miss.
Did you even set anything up, Max?
You hurt my hearse.
Okay, enough with that.
Lord, I'm tired
That-
of this drivel.
Okay, so that's it for the mini games we can do in this game. We showcased the arcade.
Yep.
We showcased the coloring book, the dress-up minigame, akin to a Newgrounds Flash game, really,
Yeah.
and the Battleship clone.
Pretty much, we've covered all of those ones now.
We covered all the basics, so now, finally, we can proceed with the game story, because, hey, we have something to do at the carnival, don't we?
Did
Lest
we?
you forget. I'm pretty sure we do.
I could have sworn we had something else to do in the USA somewhere.
Or we can go back here and see
Oh.
this random Solid Snake cat.
Interesting cat.
It's an Easter egg character. It serves no purpose in the
yet
game.
another
It's
cat.
just there
Nice,
for,
round, chubby
well,
cat.
its own
Looks
sake,
like you got
really.
caught in a threshing machine.
Yeah. I remember, actually, this cat.
Hey, cute little kitty with a mangled eye. How are you today?
Meow,
All you can say.
meow, meow.
I guess he just slipped through the cracks of our public school system.
Well, just assume all cats can talk now.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Meow.
This reminds me too much of Monkey Island
Sam,
1
I really
with
don't think we're
Guybrush
gonna get much
Threepwood.
out of this.
Yes?
I basically said this kind of reminds me too much of the Monkey Island 1 with Guybrush Threepwood talking to a dog.
Yes, before he picks it up and puts it in his pants. No, wait, that's the sequel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I showcased the cat. We can actually leave for real, and we will never come back here because we don't need to.
No, because we've got everything.
Pretty much. There isn't much to do in this screen, but then again, it's just the first 3 screens of the game, so let's go to the carnival finally and meet a familiar face.
It's all nice and blimey. Here.
So now what do we do?
So,
Now-
do you have a
now we
problem
get
with
to
your
the best
accent,
and
buddy?
ingredient.
I knew that. Get out of Mr. Bumpus' way, you partially clad varmints.
Who was that?
Lovely
I don't
gents.
know, but if it weren't for the carefree innocence of this carnival, I'd be breaking his kneecaps. You're a demonic little imp, Max.
Ush.
Right, so the recurring joke with Conroy Bumpus, because that's his name, is that he's a country western singer
Yeah.
who has a fake British accent mixed in with his Texan accent, who was born apparently in Liverpool,
Ush.
and is a potpourri, a chaotic mess of cultural origins that don't mesh well together, and that's pretty much a walking satire on the phoniness of the music industry.
Yeah.
Also, to add to the damage, the Italian version of this game gave Conroy a Sicilian accent, so he sounds like a mafioso.
Ush.
That's an addition to it.
Cushman
Oh, wow.
Brothers shows.
Shows what?
Oh!
Hello?
So we cannot walk freely in this amusement park because of this guy.
Stop!
This somewhat offensive stereotype.
Ush.
Weird. Creepy.
Typical to find in a carnival, actually.
Yes, the flame eater.
If you let us in, we'll get you an antacid.
Sorry, boys, you're closed. I can't let you in. Insurance reasons, you know.
Who are those misanthropes at the gate?
Which misanthropes?
The short one with the bad hairpiece, and the tall one with the dark
We
flinty
have
eyes.
misanthropes all day long, you have to be specific.
Anything else?
Don't you know who we are?
I could not care less.
Let us in, Oleo Breath.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Corn dog.
You'd better have a better reason than that if you expect me to let you in.
I'll be back.
I can hardly wait.
I'll be back. Comes back with the car, crashes through it.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
could
said I'd
give
be
him
back.
the order, but we could give him money instead.
I don't
Yeah,
suppose you'd
let's
accept
try.
this generous bribe.
Not on your life, Fuzzy.
What's this country coming to when U.S. currency can't even bribe a downtrodden circus freak?
I don't know, the economy is pretty bad already. Topical humor. Anyway, let's just get to the point.
Check this out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Here's our authorization to be here. Now let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
Let me run this by the boss.
Oh, that's hot. It burns.
He's very hot.
He's a
I
shirtless
guess you can
boy.
go in, but be careful. Carnivals can be dangerous to your health.
I'm going to look up if there is fan art of this naked man. I mean,
That was neat. I'd be peeing my pants if I wore any.
And off we go into the Hall of Oddities.
Everything seems to be in order
the
here.
whole of
Sam,
oddities.
look over there.
A perfect coven of offensive caricatures of
How dare you
actual
call
human
in the
beings who
authorities without
suffered
consulting me?
humiliation and exploitation at the end
Well,
of
I tried
greedy
talking to
circus
you,
leaders.
But you were off wallowing in your own self-pity.
Yeah, but
It's them.
Oh boy. Oh boy. These two.
Hi, I'm
Very
Chef
interesting
Crispin,
pair.
and this is my brother Burl. Welcome to our carnival.
what's left of it?
I'm Sam. He's Max. We savagely protect the rights of innocents.
Even cruelly twisted ones such as yourself. So, whatever.
Well, you sound like just the guys to solve our little problem. Walk this way.
This is where the joke would be Sam and Max would actually copy them.
See this melted block of ice?
I would love that, actually.
This used to be our main attraction.
Your main attraction was a block of ice?
Don't be dense.
Our main attraction was a genuine,
Authentic
real life
Bigfoot.
Wait, hold on.
ice.
You
Let
have
me get this straight.
a
You want
man
us to go
with a
traipsing all over the
kitchen
country looking for a
sink
soggy Bigfoot?
Yeah,
for a
the,
head.
Never been
yeah, the
traipsing
tap.
before. Hurt?
But
And-
Or
Bruno
faucet.
must be returned to us.
Bruno, the Bigfoot, was your
He's
biggest
a foolish,
attraction?
ignorant beast with no sense of right or wrong.
Hey, who isn't?
Besides, he's kidnapped our second main attraction.
Oh
A
no!
block of ice?
No, it's Trixie, the giraffe neck girl from Scranton.
She disappeared
Oh, it's
at the
important
same
to
time
point
Bruno
out that
did.
she's from
We can only
Scranton.
assume that the monster took her when he made his escape.
I guess Max and I could search for your missing freaks, but we'll need free run of the carnival to look for clues.
Yes.
Yeah, and free corn dogs, so we can uke all over ourselves.
No problem. Here's an all-day free pass.
Yes, score!
Leave everything to us, and we'll have those abominations of nature back in your protective care before you can read the Quran.
Didn't he fight Godzilla?
See, you could not make these jokes nowadays, which saddens me.
No. This is definitely a,
Then
micro-
again,
Yeah.
stricter limitations make comedy more difficult to write, which means the end result might be a better form of comedy in the long run.
We'll have to see, you guys.
We'll have to see, yes, like everything in life.
Let's check what's
It's
his
a
hair
man's
about.
running tough to Bruno's Sasquatch hair.
I think it would make a swell toupee for balding computer programmers.
Don't be
Aha.
stupid, Max.
Ahaha, ahaha, we're looking at you, developers of this game! So, during this game, we will collect several samples of Bigfoot hair. Believe it or not, it's a leitmotif, which will have an unexpected use.
Yes, very unexpected use indeed.
Bruno, the frozenest Bigfoot.
Not so frozenest anymore.
Nope.
Melted ice block.
Can you pick
I
it
can't
up?
pick that up.
Are you
No,
sure?
really, I can't pick that up.
Can you pick up
It's
them?
not my type.
Oh man.
Ugh.
Oh Sam, that's not nice.
That's not nice at all.
So Devar, again, the choice is yours. Question, exclamation, or rubber ducky?
Rubber ducky.
You are so predictable, you know that?
You know,
I
dated
don't
a
care.
Siamese twin poodle once.
What?
I think that would be twice, Sam.
What can I do for you?
Other than indirectly insult us?
Have you ever thought about surgery?
What for?
Oh. I'll bet
That's a
life is
point.
unending torment for you guys.
Actually, it's not so bad.
Speak for yourself.
So we have the happy one and the grumpy one, a classic dichotomy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where do you buy your clothes, anyway?
These aren't clothes.
Our skin is naturally green and vinyl-like.
Good
What?
Lord. He's
I
buck
have
naked.
many
So are you.
questions about that.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Good point, Max.
Where do you buy your clothes,
Oh wait,
anyway?
I just read this.
These aren't clothes.
Our
I
skin
don't
is
remember how to
naturally green
skip
and
the
vinyl-like.
sentences
Good
though.
Lord. He's buck naked.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm cute and marketable.
Well, it was so funny, it needed a replay. I love these icons.
Yeah,
Is there
they're
anything else
quite
you
nice.
can tell us about your escaped Bigfoot?
Well,
He's our Bigfoot. He's escaped. He's a menace to society. What more could you possibly need to know?
He's right,
Well,
Sam.
everything.
I don't think my colossal head could retain any more knowledge.
So expect us to run around in the country asking any rando if they've seen Bruno the Bigfoot. And chances are they might even know who Bruno is.
Yeah, totally.
What can you tell us about Trixie?
she's a very caring, sensitive young woman.
If you care about that kind of stuff.
She used to sing folk songs to the other freaks in her trailer.
You ever heard a Scrantonese folk song?
No.
You don't want to.
Oh, there was one other thing. She likes her men like the Statue of Liberty.
Green and
Wait.
rusty?
Tall and dense.
That's your clue, by the way, to figure out what the plot here is. Which is kind of obvious if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Who are those guys we bumped into out by the gate?
What guys?
One was a short guy with big hair.
The other one was a tall guy with big hands.
Oh, you must be talking about internationally renowned recording star Conroy Bumpus.
And his assistant, Lee Harvey.
Lee Harvey Oswald?
Conroy Bumpus.
He's a loon.
Insane.
And a country and western singer to boot.
Oh, that is
He
the
actually
biggest
wanted to buy
affront.
Bruno and Trixie from us.
Boy, was he steamed when he found out that we didn't have him anymore.
I wonder if there was a spoken line of dialogue that was omitted there.
It's a
Or
wonder.
it was just a animation error that was never corrected.
Mm.
Well, it's back to the Bigfoot hunt.
Well, we have a case,
The
Madhog.
fur and mange.
Let's look around.
Yes, let's look around.
Okay,
Let's look around.
so the sea monkey here is tricky to examine because you have to put on the eye icon just at the right spot.
Yeah.
A mutated sea monkey. Man or chicken dumpling?
That is the question.
He looks delicious.
Not
Can you
really.
eat him? So, question, exclamation, or rubber ducky?
Question.
Okay.
Hi.
What?
Of course. Well, of course. He's on the vat of oil.
Well, I must say, the shape of water is a bit weirder than I imagined. No? Nothing? No reaction?
Not really.
This is a love story for the ages. Imagine if the lagoon monster in that film actually looked like the chicken dumpling man.
Madhog?
Yes.
Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as rhyme.
Human enigma.
Beauty and the chicken dumpling.
Nice guy, but sort of adrift.
No, you see, the chicken dumpling is the beauty here.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Dumpling and the beast. Oh.
So, he's a perennially runny-nosed man, essentially.
Oh.
He has a cold for all eternity.
Yeah, with that faucet.
Insect lad.
I like how he's just posing coolly, like he's showing off.
Let's talk to him.
Ooh, Kafkaesque. What a beautiful adjective to use in a sentence.
Hello?
Wait.
Okay, you're just a guy wearing a prosthetic leg and pretending to be an insect man, aren't you? You Peter Parker wannabe.
He's Napoleon Dynamite with Spider-Man symptoms.
This was before Napoleon Dynamite, I believe.
Ah, yeah.
So this is what happens to unsuccessful third-party presidential candidates.
I sure hope that's the head of Ralph Nader.
I could... By the way, let's pick up that jar while we're here.
Oh, yes, right, the jar. I almost missed it.
Also,
Jesse
the gun.
James' severed hand. And it's still
Jesse
twitching.
James?
So the Jesse James severed hand actually reappears in the Telltale series, and it has a role in Season 2.
Huh.
I can't open the jar.
Let's just pick it up for now, and we'll bring it to the Snacky You guy. to open it up later.
Yeah, because he's already hinted to us. By the way, we can't pick up that gun, sadly.
No, it's not even observable.
Which is kind of weird. I gotta say, I actually do like the music, how it transitions.
Yes, it's a very nice effect. It makes the whole park and everything you visit in the park feel organic.
Yeah.
Musically speaking.
It's the door to Trixie's trailer.
That sounds like a country western song, Sam.
It probably was meant to be.
About that padlock first. I think the lock's already being used to keep me from entering that trailer. It's one of those locks you can shoot a bullet through.
Where's your gun?
Laundry?
It's one of those impossible-to-win carny games that have been ripping off the American consumer for decades.
I love capitalism.
Max pretty much spouted the obligatory commentary sentence on my behalf.
I believe there's a mirror or something here.
Yep.
It's a fishbowl magnifying lens.
Oh, forgive me. Forgive me, I mean fishbowl magnifying lens. What was I thinking?
That makes sense.
It's a Verschlegener magnifying lens.
A what now? I'm sorry?
It's a Verschlegener magnifying lens.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say that word. Are you making up words as you go, Sam? At some point, one has to question that.
Whack-a-rat.
It used to be Whack-a-Mole, but this is the copyright-free version. Are you still there, Devar? Hey, Devar. Well, we're having technical issues. That's not nice. Huh. Hold on a minute, folks. We'll be right back. Oh. It's my fault. It should be resolved by now.
Hello?
Okay, apparently my internet had a bit of a hard skip.
Alright, so that's what happened. Yeah, I kind of...
Let me just fix this for you real quick.
Yeah, so we can get back to it. Okay.
Okay.
For slugging it.
Yes, I'm still confused by that.
I should really check that out, actually.
Looks like the
while
entrance to the carnival is over there.
Meanwhile, I'm going to play myself a little game of copyright-free Whack-a-Mole.
Whack-a-rat game.
That seems fair.
I can't pick that up.
Are you sure you can't pick that up?
Really, I can't pick that up.
But I see your hand closing, which means you can pick that up.
Dance. I can't pick that up.
I don't believe you. Pick that up. No, don't pick up, Max.
These things together.
Well, whatever. Let's play this game. We actually have to beat this game to progress in the story.
It's actually very easy, this game.
Mm-hmm. You beat Max by accident.
Yeah. To be honest, actually, anytime there was nothing in the holes, I decided to hit Max every so often just to basically...
It's too bad the Sam cannot hit himself.
That would have been funny if you could do that.
He feels no pain. Oh, you can see you have multiple mices that have been eaten before, I should say. And you can tell they've been hit before because they appear all emaciated.
Yay, we hit 20 to win.
We broke the record, and we also broke the game. So
Yay.
this is the only mini-game in the game that you have to win in order to progress in the story.
Let's pick up that flashlight.
So you can pick it up, Sam, you liar!
Hey, this crummy prize doesn't come with any light bulb.
Hey, that's an easy fix.
That's an easy fix. That's just, you know... Yay!
And also because I am obsessive compulsive, now...
Don't worry, I've always been obsessive compulsive myself.
Because I could do this, and I could do this, and everything would be chaos and anarchy. But it's terrible to look at, so no.
Yeah. I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
There you go.
Neat!
Neat. So what else can we do in this amusement park? Oh,
the
let's do something else.
Tragedy. Yeah.
Cone of tragedy.
I mean, it sounds safe. Doesn't it?
I bet they have 4 or 5 accidents a year on this ride. Neat.
Great probability there, guys.
The Cone of Tragedy.
The Cone of Tragedy. A right metaphor for life.
Yes, I do prefer the secondary observation that Sam has for this little attraction here. Attraction, more like detraction, if you ask me.
If I didn't know that this guy was a highly skilled professional, I'd be very afraid.
Yes, this guy. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
That tattoo. Natural skin.
Yeah, I think I remember.
So, wait, does everyone in this amusement park have some weird natural skin issues? Some dermatological problems of some description? And some other words that are escaping me right now, so let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Question. Remark or ducky?
Remark.
Hey, Carney boy.
What?
What?
What can you tell me about life?
It beats the alternative.
Whoa, you're a big boy.
That's why I sit down all the time.
You
really?
all go to the same tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
Yep, that's why we would have found out about
tattoo parlor or what?
Actually, these aren't tattoos. It's my natural skin.
There isn't much variety of options in that regard, but okay.
What do you know about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who wants to know?
We're the freelance
police,
and we're in a race against time.
And we're barefoot.
All I know about Bruno is what the Cushmans tell me.
Well, that was useless.
You might want to try the Tunnel of Love, though. Rumor has it that one of Bruno's buddies hangs out in there.
Ooh, let's
But-
go, Sam.
Oh,
Bruno is in ice. How could he make friends if he was in ice?
You bring up an excellent point.
Which no one will address.
Well, you know, Bruno wasn't always iced, so to speak, so he had a long, rich life before getting inside the ice block.
Oh, so he was iced part-time during carnival times.
Sure, that's how it works. With this economy, are you kidding me? You have to literally freeze yourself in order to freeze all of your debt too.
I mean, it worked for David Blaine.
It worked for Austin Powers.
do you have any idea what happened to Trixie?
Trixie,
Nope.
the giraffe girl from Scranton?
No, Trixie the talkative poodle.
No, the great and powerful
She
Trixie.
used to ride the cone of tragedy for hours on end. I loved
Really?
the way her neck used to whip back and forth when I cranked it up to full speed.
You're saying
Oh,
it's a credit to
gosh.
your profession.
Speaking of which, should we have a wild ride?
Yeah, let's give it.
Tragic one? Should
let's
we
give
have
it-
a last ride?
Yeah, let's give it a whirl. I
Me
say.
and my partner want to ride the
A
cone of
literal
tragedy.
whirl, as it
Right,
were.
we've lost our will to live.
I'm not supposed to, but what the heck? You two look like a couple of caring, non-litigious mammals. Strap yourselves in, and I'll turn on the cone.
That seems a
Yay!
safe option indeed.
Well, this is the best ride in Big Whoop ever. Whoa. Okay.
Invitation to the Swiss Army.
Okay, this is interesting.
So, was Chinese medieval torture the main inspiration for this?
Ow. Ow.
He's
Well-
alive, everybody.
It's good to have that. By the way, pointless, boring fact here
Life
for
is
you.
tragically empty. Me too. It's as though an integral part of my essence has been ripped from my being. Let's do it again. Maybe later, chum.
Yes.
So yeah, as I say, a boring fact about me when I owned this game, I only had the game which had only the intro but no voice acting afterwards.
Wow, you poor sod.
I know. I do not know why I had that version. Actually, I do know why. My uncle owned that version, and he let us borrow it just so we could play it.
Look at
So-
Sam strutting and walking and
By the way,
power walking.
we should probably check out inventory box.
Why should I do that? I mean, I just finished stocking the inventory, so it's all in perfect order. We don't need to be paranoid about it, but because
Hey.
it's oh my gosh, where is my stuff?
It's a useless junk.
Con
Well-
of tragedy! You took too much from me! Give it back! Give it back!
I can't pick that up.
Pick it up!
I can't pick that up.
Okay, let's talk to the professional here.
Yes.
Hey, tattoo boy.
What?
Where'd all my cool junk go?
It must have fallen out of your coat while you were on the ride. Here's a claim ticket. Take it to the lost and found.
Cool.
It's a lost and found claim ticket.
Dun, 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 dun. You're breaking up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, I'm back now, I think.
Hey, it's one of those.
Lovely.
I shudder to think of the number of promising dates cut short by this fiendish contraption.
Max?
I don't think I possess the psychotic strength needed to ring the bell.
Max?
Hey, Max.
What?
Can you ring that bell?
Sure.
Ring my bell, Max.
You're my hero, little buddy.
Yay!
So, this is completely useless, but then again, it's just yet another fun little Easter egg.
Yeah, a fun little diversion.
Max
Okay.
will always be part of my inventory. There will never be a moment in this game in which he isn't.
Yes. We totally have him forever.
Holy cripes on toast. Nothing personal, but you're the single ugliest thing we've ever seen.
And we never see it.
Computer game developers conference.
Have you lost something?
I've lost a whole bunch of neat junk. You must have been gifted with psychic powers to make up for your obvious physical shortcomings.
Wow.
Bad deal.
Have you got a claim ticket?
Sure.
Wait here while I search through the back room. Well, here's all the stuff we've collected off the Kono tragedy today. It's all yours.
Fancy that.
I feel whole again.
Yay!
So, when earlier he said that a fundamental part of his own being has been stripped away, he literally meant his inventory.
How about you, Max? Did you get all your stuff back?
It's not the proper order of things! I must reorganize. I must make it cleaner. I must make it better, and this is new.
Yeah, I never seen that.
It's a
What are we doing with this?
refrigerator magnet that says World of Fish on its side. I wonder how that got in there.
Oh, look at that!
A giant kaiju fish is invading America! Somebody call Godzilla!
Yeah, so let's flop it around like Magikarp.
Okay, so this is how new locations will appear, by having them mentioned by the characters in-game. Now, we could explore the rest of this carnival and go to the Tunnel of Hate. Of Love.
Yeah.
It's the Tunnel of Love, it's over there actually.
Yeah, it's totally love.
You know what? Let's do something else, only because it is something we have to do at some point in the game, and there is not going to be a good otherwise point to do so later on than right now.
Yeah.
It's a all big diversion that will take us on a wild ride, but it is necessary in order to obtain one specific item.
Weird.
Creepy.
Yeah, very, very specific.
But before that, let's talk to him.
Hey, Flame Boy.
Yes?
Question, exclamation, Daki.
Question.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot. I suppose there's a trick to it. I just haven't been able to figure it out.
But you're still doing it.
Hope to all of us further down on the food chain.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nah.
Oops.
Good.
I accidentally clicked outside of the box.
Doesn't that hurt?
A lot.
Yes.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I bet you can't make your flames reach the top of the tent.
Watch me, Jojo.
Jojo.
Anything else?
I didn't
Show
touch
us
the top.
something neat.
Sure.
Ah, seen it.
Anything else?
Yeah, you stopped us with that flame.
I bet you can't make flames shoot out of your butt.
Oh no.
Amateur.
Oh, it's raining outside. You might be able to hear the raining. In fact, it's quite loud and connection is off. Fantastic.
Good.
Well, that's happening now. Seriously, the power has dropped out and I'm stuck in the darkness with my laptop while recording this game. So this is going
Can
swimmingly.
you please put on a shirt?
No. Anything else?
But I will continue on as much as I can.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Conroy Bumpus?
He's a country singer, right? Sorry, but I don't know much about him. I'm more of a Mambo fan. Anything else?
Did you ever talk to Bruno before he escaped?
How could I? He was in a block of ice.
What do you know about Trixie?
Absolutely nothing. We never talked to each other. Ever.
Huh.
Nah.
Good.
I'll be right back. Right, so like I said, the power went out, so I had to go manually return it on, so to speak. So that happened, fun times. So now I need to wait for the internet connection to resume, so that I can resume talking with Devar. Oh boy, that's inconvenient. That's extremely inconvenient. Then again, I'm living in Italy. You might have heard that the weather right now is not the best, to downplay it, really, to be euphemistical. It's not the best. Not at all.
Hall of Oddities.
I wonder if he's back. Nope.
Tunnel of Love. I think this is the proverbial ugly swan that used to be a beautiful duckling.
Hello?
Hello?
Ah, there you are.
So, the power went out. That was fun.
Oh gosh. Everything okay with the recording so far?
Oh yes, the recording continued on without you and without the power too. Because I'm on the laptop. So,
Alright.
Nothing was lost, nothing was missed, and everything is okay. Since I was here, I might as well showcase the Tunnel of Love with little cute cupids and the devil waiting for you.
Yeah, he looks so happy about this, too. You know,
he's
slather
just so
you would
welcoming, isn't he? He's just so welcoming, the devil. He's such a neighborly fella.
Yeah, he just looks like he's ready to shower your love with sin.
Or shower your sin with love.
Yes.
Anyway, let's visit the world of fish.
Yeah, and then probably could call it a night at some point since it's getting late.
Yes. Maybe that was the sign of the heavens to stop playing this game for today. We didn't do that much, actually. We just wasted time with minigames, but that needed to be done at some point.
Yeah. What a lovely place.
I'm sorry, this might be one of my, if not my favorite theme and track in the entire game.
Oh, I see.
World of Fish.
Hold on.
I've got to use this car.
Why would you emphasize use? Never mind. Sometimes your mind is a mystery, Sam.
Sam has no concept of.
You should have thought of that before we left.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa, look at that CGI copter, which is really, really small for a helicopter. I think it might be a drone, actually. An early concept for a drone.
Not every day you see that.
It's too small for a regular helicopter. I told you there was a kaiju fish eating cars. Look at that.
What a hunk of filet.
I'm naming it Bubbles.
Oh, Max.
What a hunk of filet. What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
I can't talk to that.
Okay, let's see what happens if we use Max with the fish.
I can't use these things together.
Or not. Let's use the fish instead.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Yay?
Okay, let's use Max with the bucket of fish.
I can't use these things together.
Okay, never mind.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Okay, how do I get Max to... Oh, right! Right. I had to pick up the fish.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
use the
gonna
fish
say.
with the fish.
Look, Sam, he's blowing bubbles.
That's cute.
It's a bucket of fish.
This will be
Actually,
important
Sam, it's a
for
slimy
later.
bucket of fish. I wonder if this will in any way shape our thoughts on today's lunch.
Nope. It'll be lunch for something else.
So anyway, this is what I actually was trying to do with this particular fish net.
Yeah. Pretty much that.
I'm just showcasing what can be done. It's useless, but again, it flavors your melting pot that is this game. You know, you want your melting pot to have a flavor, so you add the seasonings to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop there before this food analogy escapes me, but you get the idea.
I mean, I do. I get the food analogies.
Food analogies.
Ah.
Hey, look, it's not Woody Allen.
Hello, Woody Allen. I mean, not.
Question, exclamation, rubber ducky.
Let's just go rubber ducky because there's water nearby.
Something fishy's going on here.
Congratulations. You're the 200th person today who said that.
So it really is going for a Woody Allen impression. Man, this was before we all collectively realized how much of a monster Woody Allen was.
Yeah.
More innocent times.
So, how are they biting?
They're biting pretty well. In the last hour, they've bitten an arm, 2 fingers, and my nose. If they bite any better, I'll need reconstructive surgery.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
Well, he has a point.
It has. That's a really, really good, sadly, really good point.
I love all your movies, especially the early funny ones.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I must have confused you with someone else.
Again, very obvious Woody Allen impression here.
Yeah.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great-aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
Oh, so it's a common thing, these Bigfoots here.
Listen, it is a world with giant balls of twines and interdimensional vortexes that can be harnessed as tourist traps.
Yes.
Also, you can summon aliens through mystical, magical rocks. Spoiler alert, by the way, for a 20+ years old game.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence. Every time I catch enough fish to fill a net, the helicopter swoops down and carries the fish to the Ball of Twine Diner in Central Dis, Minnesota.
Yay,
Wait.
we have a new place.
So you mean to tell me they're
sad.
stealing
I
fish
know.
from
It's
you?
like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
I wish I was more familiar with the work and the novels of Norman Mailer so that I could actually enjoy that joke. Because I'm sure it's pretty funny once you know what Norman Mailer is all about.
Let's ask about Conroy.
Which I still don't. Hey, since you're here, Devar, why don't you make yourself useful and look up Norman Mailer? It's time to solve that mystery.
Norman Mailer.
No, I try not to listen to country music. when I do, I usually have an uncontrollable desire to drink a lot of beer and do illegal things to farm animals. You too?
Okay. Okay.
Don't move.
Norman.
Yes.
Norman Mailer, apparently, he was born in 1923, died in 2007. He was an American novelist, journalist, essayist, playwright, and filmmaker, actor, and liberal political activist. He did novels like The Naked and the Dead, Armies of the Night, as well as the National. Let's see. His best-known work is widely considered to be The Executioner's Song.
That sounds very interesting, actually.
Yeah, there's a whole article on him on Wikipedia, essentially. So he's done quite a bit with his life.
That's a large fiberglass fish. The fish appears to be...
Well, too bad we don't have the necessary equipment for this.
No, but we will get it. Speaking of which...
I can't pick that up.
Are you sure? What about him?
Not my type.
Nobody's your type in this game, Sam.
Too bad we haven't had a chance to pick up females for Sam to see if he says she's not my type.
We will get the chance as we play throughout this entire game. Anyway, so let's go visit the world's largest ball of twine, the George W. Bush secret pet project.
Oh gosh.
A monument to human stupidity.
Yep, seems like it.
The world's largest ball of twine. Yep, it's still our car.
I'm still checking. It's important to be sure about things in life.
Yeah.
Holy cat heaven. How long do you suppose it took them to wind this immense ball of twine?
More importantly, how did they get it to stop rolling once it was all wound?
So it's one of those ridiculous, ludicrous, inexplicable tourist traps that just by existing alone, they raise so many questions that we'll never get answers.
Yeah.
And they try to get answers. In fact, they are far more invested in knowing what's the deal with this ball of twine more than just having to find the Bigfoot, which is their mission and the goal of this game.
That's one mighty ball of twine.
So let's visit the Ball of Twine Museum, oh dear god.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do one more thing and then we'll call it quits. Because I can see, I can hear you're getting tired.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Poor baby boy.
He looks like my 8th grade English teacher, but with more warmth.
I mean, he could be your English teacher.
Right.
Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing.
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
Not to mention grotesque.
Well, if Max is the one saying it...
I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world.
Wait, you mean to tell me you could do that with your bare hands? I highly doubt it. Can Max do it? Can Max do it?
Max?
I don't think that'll work. I need something more snake-like to penetrate the twine.
Okay, that was your one and only clue to what you needed to do with this ball of twine, honestly. Which is to say, of all the puzzles in this game, it is the least sensible one. It is the one that makes the least sense to think about.
Fun facts about the world's largest ball of twine.
Like what?
Out from end to end, the ball would stretch from here to the far side of Jupiter. Also, scientists theorize that by 2053, the sheer weight of the ball will push the Earth out of its orbit, propelling our planet on a collision course with the Sun.
My life expectancy is only 6 years.
Way to take the short view, little buddy.
Okay then. So it's not going to be climate change, it's this abomination that will kill us all.
I like how Max is like is doing some animated stuff at the foreground while we're just doing nothing.
Yes, Max is very animated in this game. He never stands still. He's always doing something, which is great. It makes for a much more immersive game.
This sign tells me more than I really want to know about this monstrosity.
Well, yeah.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Shut up, Max.
It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
He looks like my 8th grade
Oh,
English teacher.
okay,
Yeah,
never
we just
mind.
need to talk to him.
But this...
Now there's something you don't see every day.
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut.
Oh, so that's what you don't see every day. Fair enough. It's a fairly rare fish,
Yeah.
I suppose. Question! Exclamation! Rubber ducky for your bathroom.
Question.
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
Oh, boy, you can help me in so
How'd
many
you get
ways.
this job anyway?
I clawed my way to the top, trampling those foolish enough to get in my way.
Oh, for a this cushy position as host of a small-sized museum about a ball of twine, that was worth it.
Stop
Yeah, it
staring.
seemed like it.
I can't help it.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they make one of these too, but half of it's French.
Oh
You
dear.
ever seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
No, how do you know?
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56.
How old
Fine
is he?
stories I could tell.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
I would like to expand on the spiny echidnae topic, if you
Yes.
please. No? Okay.
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitoeville, Missouri.
Okay, so, fun fact. If you were to unlock the ball of twine before the world of fish through other means, then this would have been the time in which the world of fish would have appeared as a location to visit.
Huh,
As it
yeah.
turned out, we did the opposite route.
Yeah. The one I know about doing as well.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
I believe you.
Yeah, I could tell.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
Hey, that's quite a big difference from what the plaque says. From here to Jupiter, and 93 yards is not from here to Jupiter.
Indeed. Also, were we to ask that question after a certain event occurred, there would have been a fun little addendum at the end.
Yeah.
I've already showcased that, I believe, in my original playthrough of Sam and Max, but it's worth reiterating. There is a part in this game in which we have to cut a sizable part of this ball of twine for reasons, and were we to ask this particular twine ball question to this man, and afterwards there would have been an addendum along the lines of, "It's a good thing we only cut so and so from this ball of twine." What did you say? And nothing? So now you know.
That'll be
Yeah, I know.
So, do you feel up to go up in the rotating restaurant, or do you think we should call it quits right now?
Well, I think we'll be a while in there, won't we?
Well, a good 10 minutes, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, I really need to get to bed, really, cause.
Okay, it's a bit of an awkward time to stop this recording and this first session, really. But fair enough, we've been at it for a few hours, we showcased quite a lot of it. At least what you can do, aside from, you know, progressing in the actual story.
Yes.
But there is that. So yes, this is where we will stop it for now. We shall resume next time. Same Sam and Max hour, same Sam and Max channel. YouTube channel, that is. I have been Madhog Die Master.
And I've been Devar Akbaron.
And you all crack me up, little buddies.
How's my shooting?
Call 911 100 Star Wars, or whatever the number was.
0800 Star Wars, I think it was.
Yes, well, that joke is ruined, so good night, everybody.
Take care, buddy.